Welcome to Gus Tech. This is not El Capitan. Today we're going to be looking at the newest build of Windows 10, build 10159. We're getting very close to release, and Microsoft has made a couple of really awesome enhancements to their operating system. The first thing is in the Start menu, we can see that they've improved some of the responsiveness in the actual operating system itself. It's not quite as laggy as it was before, feels really nice and snappy, and some of the icons are working better now. Cortana's also gotten a little bit of a facelift. She's a little bit quicker now. You can see that her notebook actually is something you click on now rather than having all these eat, drink, events, finance, whatever on the sidebar here. It's actually in the notebooks, so a little bit more organized, a little bit cleaner for you. And again, you have your reminders, you have your feedback you can give to Microsoft still, so very nice. And if we go down here to the Notification Center, we've got a new tab button thing, which is Note. Click on it, takes you right to OneNote, so you can start putting in some cool things in OneNote. One of the other major changes that they've made with this version or revision of the operating system is in tablet mode. Let's open it up and show you. So we enter here into tablet mode. Cortana is no longer taking up a big portion of the screen right here, as we can see. Now it just goes right to your live tiles. They've also added something that you'll notice from Windows Phone, which is a back button. So, for example, if we open up music, we can go there and click on artists. Let's put in Justin Bieber. I know how much you all love Justin Bieber. Bieber believer. Oh, it's not in our collection though. That's too bad. We'll search him in the store. They've also updated the store. One of the very cool things, you can see it just had a little notification here for the back button. We can just click back and that'll close the store just like it does on Windows Phone. Click back, it'll close out of the app, or it'll just take you back in the app you're currently in. So you can see right here, Artists is the previous tab, and back to Albums, and back to it being closed. So in tablet mode, you can close your apps the same way you used to do it, which is by dragging them down from the top as such. You get a cool little animation, and then it kind of sinks down here. Or you can press the back button. Either way, it'll suspend the app or close the app, and eventually it will die in its own time. Going through, like I said, they updated the store. Let's take a look at some of the new cool things in the store. This is the actual official release of the store. We can see Justin Bieber was on there. Ooh, boy, that was exciting. They've organized it. Looks a little bit nicer than it did on Windows 8.1 for sure. It's got some cool little featured things up here at the top. Looks a lot more similar to the other major app stores from Apple and Android and the other people out there. Another thing you're going to notice in the tablet mode is the Hamburger Menu in the top left. We click on this and it takes you to your most used applications. One of the cool new additions is Microsoft Edge. Spartan has been renamed to Microsoft Edge, so it still has the ugly looking E that looks like it's Internet Explorer that will make everybody want to avoid it, but it's actually super freaking cool. Microsoft Edge is super fast, super lightweight as far as a browser is concerned. And you can see it's got some other things that most browsers don't necessarily have. You can go right here, get to your favorites, your reading list, history. These are all pretty common. But it's also got a feedback tab there. So let's go to Google real quick, Google, and let's go to google.com. As you can see, the address bar pops up once you actually type something from the home page there. Now we can click on the share button, and this gives us opportunities to share it with different apps. So we can go right from the cool new Microsoft Edge browser, and we can share things in Facebook, OneNote, Twitter, things like that. Another cool thing is you can make web notes. So we can go on this page, we can kind of remove it or whatever, get our highlighter out, and we can go, I want to highlight Google. Google is now highlighted with yellow, so it looks cooler. You should make this your homepage tomorrow, Google, in recognition of how awesome the new Edge browser is and how much you're going to be upset about it. And we can also erase that. Oh, just get rid of that. That's ugly. And we can also do blue stuff like lines and say, This looks like a guy with a hat on. Unintentionally. Anyway, pretty cool. You can draw in your browser, and that's neat for those who like to do that. And you can click save, and it'll save it. And you can be like, oh my gosh, look at this cool thing I did on this web page. And people will be like, oh wow, that's really neat. It'll actually record your strokes too. Really cool. Yeah, other than that, not really too much different than a normal browser, except for how quick and snappy it is. It really is impressive, seeing as how it's coming from Microsoft. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and hit that like button if you liked the video. Hit dislike if you want to start una guerra about El Capitan. And make sure to leave a comment with any questions, concerns, jokes, things that are really important that you'd like to share with everybody. And as always, make sure you click that subscribe button. You can find links to the products that we used for this video in the description below. You can also find some links to follow us on social media, including Twitter and Facebook. Check back for more videos on Windows 10, computers, games, tablets, mice, keyboards, technology, phones, everything you can think of here on Gus Tech, and leave some suggestions if you'd like us to do something in particular. As always, we are Gus Tech, and we'll see you next time.